touchscreen. Locking dams, cool.
The Okeechobee Waterway is a remarkable ecosystem and an incredible resource. Stretching from the heart of Lake Okeechobee is a river and canal system connected with a series of 5 strategically placed locks and dams. It's a system that makes it possible for boaters to cruise directly across Florida from coast to coast. In fact, each year, approximately 15,000 boats pass through a set of locks that range from 50 to 56 feet wide. More than 90% of this traffic is recreational.
The Okeechobee Waterway system of locks allows commercial and recreational vessels the opportunity to cross from the Atlantic to the Gulf through Lake Okeechobee in a beautiful protected waterway.
Without the lock system here, it would be really hard for any vessels really to be able to transit across the middle of the state. They would have to go around, to the south of the state. Just the way it's staged and has been dredged out and the way it was designed is able to keep a navigable depth for anybody from small recreation boats to larger tugs and barges.
People wouldn't normally perceive that Florida even has enough elevation difference to require locks, but it does.
Each lock and dam has a certain amount of elevation that they go through the lock, either rise or fall, depending on which direction they're headed.
Yet these locks are more than just boat elevators. Along with the dams, they are an engineering feat that protect both the surrounding land and the lives of the people who live and work nearby.
The Central and Southern Florida and Okeechobee Waterway projects provide critical storage capacity to help reduce the threat of flooding to over 6 million people.
During hurricane seasons or high water seasons during the rain, it gives us a chance of pushing out the water in many different directions to get it away from any flood danger. We're also able to retain water, which offers drinking water and irrigation to nearly 90% of our Florida.
It's a unique system that has been expanding over time.
The Army Corps has created a vast recreational opportunity here with the Okeechobee Waterway and Lake Okeechobee. And as a result, we have millions of visitors that use this waterway and the lake itself every year and every day.
Passing through each lock requires a sequence of safety measures not to be taken for granted.
For the lock operator, nothing is more important than safety. He wants to maintain safety at all times throughout the locking process. Each vessel needs to traverse this lock in a safe manner.
Each vessel coming into the chamber will be secured by the lock operator and the vessel operator by means of at least 2 lines. The lock operator will determine how many vessels can be accommodated during any one lockage, and then they'll use their knowledge to help the vessel operators maneuver safely within the chamber. And it gets really exciting during a hurricane. When we have a named hurricane that's going to make landfall, we go into 24-hour operations, and then the pace really picks up. We lock vessels inland usually around the clock, and the whole goal is to help operators get their vessels to safety because there's a big monetary value there. And we also are here to operate the spillway to control the obvious rising river levels.
Storm surge.
Safety for people and their boats aren't the only things taken into consideration.
Well, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers takes their obligation and responsibility to protect threatened and endangered species very seriously.
Here in the Okeechobee Waterway, we have manatees that come to the lock all the time. So with that said, we've had a system installed called the MPS, which is the Manatee Protection System.
The way these systems work is they detect the presence of a manatee through an acoustical sonar sensor array and immediately stop the gates. You can't move the gates anymore after that until the animal has cleared. I am very happy to be able to say that these systems have greatly improved the safety factor for
no more squished manatee.
Locks operate 365 days a year, 16 hours a day. We're here through rain, storm, Christmas, all of it, just for keep every safe. The lock operators take a great deal of pride moving these boats through these locks safely. They courteously greet everyone that comes through. They help them tie their boats up.
They explain what they're doing. We had 2 boats today that have never been through a lock, and they were very helpful with them.
They're very helpful, very patient with people who are making their first trip and they feel concerned and scared. The locks are all easy to get through with the help of those folks. As
lock operators, we get a chance to really interact with the public in many different ways. Everything from people coming over to visit the United States to people just coming down on vacation with their families. It's a great chance for people just to get out and have a good time. And as lock operators, we get to assist them in that.
Keeping the locks in good...
Okay, I guess we timed out. That was very interesting. Now we're going to the lock.